Well, turkey is a Thanksgiving Day staple. This year, though, the birds might be difficult to find or cost you a little bit more. News 19's Walker Lawson spoke with owners of a local Kershaw County farm to find out how they're making sure turkeys make it to your table.
There is definitely a shortage of turkeys.
John Prestige of Prestige Farms explains the pandemic meant they had to operate plants with less staff this year.
Well, between the summer of 2020 and now, the price of a bushel of corn doubled. Grain prices got very, very high. That is about 80% of the total cost of producing a live pound of turkey.
Leading to a harder year for our local farmers.
The biggest factor has been labor. We're down about 30% from what I would call normal volumes in my South Carolina operation this year, strictly because of the fact that we just struggle so much with the labor in the processing facilities that it doesn't do you any good to grow them if you can't get them processed.
With limited workers and increased prices, Prestige says some farmers had to make the difficult decision to raise fewer turkeys.
It's months down the road that you've got to anticipate the ability to do that. Well, if you're fearful that you're not going to have the labor to process the birds, you have to be very, very strategic on whether or not you want to put that egg in an incubator. At the same time, that frozen inventory is what gives you the ability to meet the demand.
He also attributes the lack of turkeys with the truck driver shortage, causing some birds to not make it to stores on time for Thanksgiving dinner. Prestige adds he's hopeful people can find some this year.
Look hard to find turkeys. We don't want any of them left over after Christmas.
In Kershaw County, I'm Walker Lawson.
Prestige Farms is, even in the middle of this, expanding next year. It's part of the 200-acre multi-county business park located on Mount Olive Road, approximately 7 miles from downtown Camden and Kershaw County. The property, shared with Lee County, is expected to bring in about 300 jobs.